The former church of St. Anna on Liliova Street in Prague's Old Town used to belong to the Knights Templar, before the order was abolished in the 14th century. The church and connected monastery was called Jerusalem by the crusading order. Not all the Templars left, though. One knight quite literally lost his head over the closure of the order. Whether he was beheaded due to some crime he committed or whether he was an innocent victim is not clear. Some say he turned his back on Christianity just before he was executed because his claims of innocence and pleas for divine intervention went unheeded. For centuries he could be seen on Friday at midnight riding down Liliova Street with his head under his arm. His phantom horse breathed smoke through its nose. Both the horse and rider wore the insignia of the Templars, a distinctive cross on the black and white cloth draped over the armor. When the bell struck one, he and the horse would simply vanish. The ghost was scary, but not unapproachable. He could be engaged in conversation and tell people he could be set free if somebody would stab his horse with the knight's own sword, but nobody was brave enough to try. At one point a local butcher, so the story goes, said he would do it if he could be promised the horse meat for free. When the knight told him the horse and rider would both simply vanish in a puff of acrid smoke, the butcher lost interest, saying if he killed an animal for free he could get into trouble with the Butchers' Guild. The ghost happily haunted the streets on Friday nights, resting in the church the rest of the week until the church was deconsecrated in the 18th century and turned into a print shop and paper warehouse by Emperor Joseph II, the same one who said there were too many notes. Apparently having to huddle next to noisy presses that ran all hours of the night was just too much for this once proud crusader. And a house full of old newspapers and unsold books just isn't a prestigious address. The ghost felt a lack of respect at having his home treated in such a manner. And frankly, the place had become boring since the monks left. What is a ghost to do? He has gone on strike, and won't go out to scare people until he feels respected again. The former church is now called Prague Crossroads and is used by an NGO for art exhibitions, meetings and conferences. Some frescoes can still be seen inside. But the ghost is apparently still stubbornly declining to haunt, as there have been no reports of sightings in the building or nearby. Perhaps an exhibition on local Templar ghosts could get him to make a personal appearance.
Thank you. Please like and comment.